Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. I've always maintained here that as time goes by, any elected leader supporting William Ruto will find the ground very hostile. And yesterday, at a funeral in Kakamega County, Bonny learned that lesson the hard way. Have a look at Bonny before we proceed. Before we dig deep into that story, I want us here to help one of us in this forum who reached out to me through my WhatsApp number. Tafadhali tunakuomba tumsaidie huyu kija, hata Mungu atakubariki na kazi yako. Tuko Kajiado Central, fundraising ilitupatia 516,000. And you can see the guy has really been pleading with me to help. So what's actually going on here? This is an individual who is appealing for medical help. He's got one person in their community who is currently admitted at Medihill Hospital, Parklands. The individual should be going for a kidney transplant, and the total cost is 2 million Kenya shillings. So far, they have raised about 1 million Kenya shillings. They had a fundraising on 13th May at Al Huda Primary School Hall. That was on 13th May, and they raised 516,000 Kenya shillings. NHIF gave them about 400,000 Kenya shillings. The balance is about 1.1 million Kenya shillings for this individual to undergo a kidney transplant. And I know that's something we can actually help in this forum. We are about 60,000 here. And if only 1,000 people can volunteer to each contribute 1,000 Kenya shillings, then we can actually save this soul. So ladies and gentlemen, let's help this individual. I've pinned the number on the screen there. 0722 735 065. Channel all your contribution to that number. And for any other person, you are also free to send in anything you have. Whether it's 50 shillings, 100, 200, let us save this soul. Let's now jump into our analysis. Yes. That was the treatment Bonny and some other Kenya Kwanza leaders faced yesterday. And in our yesterday's analysis, we did touch a bit on that. And from that clip, you are seeing Bonny is being heckled in broad daylight. Residents of Kakamega are actually not interested in what he's saying because it's very clear from his speech, he is clearly lying to those people. Who does not know that tax has been increased in William Ruto's government? Almost everything has gone up as a result of the additional taxes. Bonny is just trying to cheat people there that the government has not increased any tax. And more so when he talks about the Finance Bill 2023, that's where the people get even more angry with him because it's just annoying them. That goes on to confirm that Kenyans are not happy on how this government is going. Ruto did promise a lot during the campaigns, promises that he is yet to fulfill. In fact, if you have a look at William Ruto's manifesto, Out of 100% of the promises he gave, he has not even fulfilled 1%. And that's very scary. It's clear something went wrong. And this is why I've always maintained here that Ruto and his team were not prepared to form a government. Now that they have the government, they are completely confused. They don't know how to start, to pause, to stop. They are just green in running of a government. That's something coming out very, very clearly. Secondly, it might also be possible that the characters William Ruto appointed in his government are not out to serve the people. They are just there for their own personal interests. And I won't be wrong to say that looking at what is happening in the government, it might be very possible that William Ruto and his team are having a field day with the public coffers. They have reduced those the public coffers into their own bank accounts. That might be possible. And that's why we are not seeing this government initiating any development. So far in the 8 months, Ruto's government has borrowed about 1 trillion Kenya shillings. That money has just disappeared that way. It can't be traced. And it's also very interesting because William Ruto is on record saying that his government was to subsidize production and not consumption. And then some weeks ago, they boasted on how unga flour prices had come down to 150. And in fact, those who are very keen on Dennis Itubi's post, he was trying to brag that it's all about brain power. That Ruto has used the brain power to lower the cost of unga, no subsidies. But that never lasted even 2 days. Unga flour prices, the cheapest, you'll not find any below 200 Kenya shillings, ladies and gentlemen. All those proves and confirms that Ruto's government is clueless on governance. It's all about trial and error. Ruto is not sure at all of anything. And then the heckling of Bonny also confirms that now Kenyans are waking up to the reality that this is a government taking them as fools, or rather taking them for fools. So Kenyans are now coming out very bravely to speak. Initially, Kenyans were just silent as the likes of Bonny were moving around the country, cheating them. But from that kind of a reception, a reaction in Kakamega, I'm seeing a very high possibility where as time goes by, we will see such hostilities against leaders supporting William Ruto and even against William Ruto himself anytime he visits any part of the country. That's exactly what I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me stop it there for today. But in case you have forgotten, I'm still appealing for help to enable that individual undergo a kidney transplant. The required amount is 1 million Kenya shillings. I know we can achieve that within a very short time. Channel all your contributions to 0722 735 065. Channel all your contributions to the number and let's save that soul. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.